Full slate of college hoops today. Princeton going to Kansas. No Darren Peterson here, but Coach, Fury Badunga, what do you think?
Flory is really, really athletic. He gets up, he can finish over everybody. He's elbows above the rim there. Just no match athletically for Princeton.
Yeah, he took 11 shots. He made 10. Jalen, I don't think they're going to see any of him in the Ivy League this year.
I think, what was the question?
I don't think they're going to see a Badunga in the Ivy League this year, Princeton.
Oh, much of a dunk in the Ivy League?
I don't think they're going to see Flory Badunga.
Not at all. But I like his, as Coach mentioned, his size, his physicality. And I like when guys get the ball around the hoop that are just bigger and physically imposing to actually finish it with emphasis. And that's what he does.
Well, Princeton didn't embarrass themselves in
with
this
emphasis.
game. There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. You're right. Ain't none of that in there.
Go get it.
Block there. Kansas takes care of business at home. At the end of the day, Princeton's going to cash a big old check, though. They got paid to go on the road in that game.
Got paid.
Brad Barnell going up against Ed Cooley in D.C. First half. Is there actually some people there, Jalen, in D.C.?
Yeah. They're just not at the game.
Georgetown up 6-0. Then Clemson. Zach Foster, he buries the three. They're ahead. Carter Wheeling. Footwork, old school. Jump hook.
Nice patience.
Clemson is up 7. But here come the Hoyas. KJ Lewis, Coach, he was sensational in this game.
You know, he was option 5 at Arizona. He's one of the top options at Georgetown. The transfer portal worked really well for Georgetown and KJ Lewis.
Meet you at the rim.
Yeah, you got Isaiah Abraham, a monster block there on Nick Davidson. And then KJ Lewis. Oh, yeah, give me some of that. The hoop, the harm. Georgetown's up 6. Late arriving crowd, Jalen. Now, all of a sudden, you got some butts in the seats there.
Better late than never. It's a close game.
And look, they're hyped here after some cheerleaders. They're not sleeping on the sidelines. They're up. They're at them. A little later.
When you look at KJ Lewis, had 26 points and also had 11 free throws made. He's getting to the rim, finishing at the rim as well, and getting fouled. I like the job Ed Cooley has done last season in recruiting. Their post presence has to be better, but we'll see as the season goes along how good the front court.
It's taking some time there, but Ed Cooley's got a buzz. 4-0 for Georgetown. Ooh, I like
what you
jacket.
did there.
I like the jacket there.
Got a buzz.
For Buzz, exactly. Buzz, Shaka Smart. Buzz used to be the coach there at Marquette. I like this matchup, Coach Pearl.
Yeah, I think Maryland just had a little bit too much depth for Marquette. Really beat them off the bench. This is a good win for Maryland on the road. And you said 2 coaches that coached at Marquette.
Get up and at 'em. They love their hoops up there in Milwaukee, don't they, Coach?
Well, they filled the arena. They filled the arena for the Bucks.
What else
the
you gonna do in a
Panthers
winter?
and Marquette. That's cold up there.
Marquette was up 2 at the half. All of a sudden buries the 3. Maryland, though. Oh, boy, you got to look away here, Jalen. Oh, boy, yeah. I can't watch the highlight. Pharrell Payne, monster jam, no replay, carried off. Thoughts and prayers with him and his family. Painful to watch. Then you got Elijah Saunders.
That's why somebody that never was able to jump, I really admire guys, how fearless they are, just taking off, trying to dunk on people and stuff like that, because that floor is hard if you've never hit it.
Well, one thing you got to know is not when you go up, it's when you come down is what you got to worry about.
Yeah.
Isaiah Watts hits another 3. Coach nailed it. Maryland, huge win on the road against Marquette. We got Sam Houston State in Utah. Keon Dawes misses the 3. Then he jams it on home. Then we got Damon Nicholson. Give me some of that.
I like how they cut in the camera angle so you can't
Terrence
see it.
Brown with the steal and the dunk.
Smart TV trick.
Terrence Brown again. It's the layup. Nice drive in the lane. Hoop, harm. Sam Houston gives Utah run for their money. Utah takes care of them late. Rick Pitino, 73 years old, man. She was your coach a long time ago.
Yeah, in the late 1900s. She put some work in University of Kentucky. This kid right here is very athletic. I like his ability to come off the bench and change the tempo of the game by being in the passing lanes and getting out in the fast break.
Jalen, this was a game, though, in the first half.
It was a game in the first half, and that guy right there did a great job of breaking the press, stabilizing their backcourt, and once they started to get some stops,
Timeout St. John's.
St. John's did a good job of taking over.
Yeah, Brock off with the monster jam there, and then Bryce Hopkins with the finish. But still, it was William and Mary hanging around.
He checked.
They were 29-point underdog in this game. Remember when I say that? Second half, though, Coach Pearl, all St. John's.
At halftime, Rick Pitino said, look, we're going to get after them. We're not going to let them run their stuff. Even though they run that really good 5-out Princeton offense, we're going to turn them over. We're going to make offense out of our defense. And St. John's took care of business at home.
Give me that. The defense really picked up. Jalen, when you see this team, does this team have an identity yet in your eyes?
They're working on it, and Coach Pitino mentioned he knows who their best player is, but on any given night, 2 through 9 can be the second best player.
Yeah.
St. John's wins by 33, folks. This was a close game. This was another game right down to the wire. Coach Pearl called this must-win spot. There's Dybantsa. Saw Danny Hurley at first. Jalen, what do you like about this guy?
I like the fact that he's a great teammate. He's very patient. He's really disciplined. He has the height, the physicality, has all of the offensive skills. I think he's going to be a terrific player on every level.
I think also, too, to add and piggyback what Jalen's saying, there's a lot to be said about being present as a young man. And when you're going through this college experience, and he's going to possibly be the first 3 pick or whatever in the NBA draft, to be present, to play with his teammates, to get better, says a lot about him and also the school that he chose in BYU when he could have went to anywhere in the country.
That's a big play right there. When Keita gets hurt, he goes out. He was a real physical presence for BYU. But I tell you what, BYU hung in there without the big fellow on the front line.
Yeah, it was all UConn in the first half, and it was more of all UConn in the second half. Jaden Ross from Lehigh, shout out to their head coach, John Buck. He's got the monster jam baseline.
Question for you. If both teams are a top 10 team and BYU is sitting there at number 7, is there anything of a moral victory for them?
Yeah, I think so, Mash. Here's the deal. They go on the road. It's in Boston. It's a UConn home crowd, right? You got Keita out. You got Kennard Davis out with the DUI. AJ has a really good outing. And they don't fold. They were down. They could have quit. They didn't. Look at the toughness. They showed the grit. They made this a game. It's a game I think UConn had to have. But look at AJ Dybantsa. Come on, man. Look at this. When I need a bucket, he goes and delivers.
Yeah, it's a 5-point game at this point.
Bucket.
Yeah, out of a timeout. What a great call.
BYU hits the 3. We got a 1-possession game. And then, Coach, what do you think of the execution here?
Well, I would have given it to AJ on the
Give him the ball
right there. Don't you think, Jalen? You got to give him the ball.
We'll still be arguing about that.
Robert Wright.
Give him the ball.
Robert Wright was the #1 player coming out of the transfer portal in the point guard. He set the market at about $3.5 million, okay? He's got to be able to make that play. 6 turnovers tonight is just too many, Jamal. You're not going to win close games.
Yeah.
You know, he can score. He's a terrific athlete, but you can't have turned the ball 6 times.
I also got to give credit to UConn and the way they played that play. They kind of rode AJ
They
out
did a
of
good
it
job with
and
that,
did a
didn't
good
they?
job
Yeah.
with that. They knew the ball was coming to him, that he was going to have to make a play either to a teammate or score, and they did a great job of really denying him and pushing him a little bit further.
I said this when we had them previously. Every time you see AJ score the ball, it's unassisted. The next level for BYU's team is somebody got to make the game easier for him every now and then. And that was a perfect opportunity to do a dribble handoff, use your body, and allow him to go downhill.
Well, this is the issue now with college basketball, especially early in the year. This is the advantage UConn has. Some of those guys have actually played together, right? So you don't know, like, the nuances of I play with you, I'm going to fake the handoff. Like, they don't have that kind of chemistry.
You know what you got to know? AJ's our guy.
Right.
Find him. I don't care if he's in the stands. That's what you got to do. You know this. We all know this.
But also, too, when you're looking at a player like AJ, they never played with a guy like that. You know, so that the teammates got to get used to playing with a superstar.
Yes.
That's something that people don't really talk about all the time, because sometimes you got to wait to see what the superstar does and play off him, but also maintain your aggressiveness. That can be very difficult to do.
UConn has been blessed with unbelievable point guard play the last couple of years. I mean, Tristan Newton, bad boy, wins in that. Stephon Castle, tremendous player. You saw Silas Demery come out tonight, the transfer from Georgia. Last year, UConn was about as unathletic a team as I'd ever seen, one of Danny Hurley's teams play. Malachi Smith from Dayton, Silas from Georgia really upgrade their physicality and their athleticism. 7 assists and only 1 turner for the point guard from Georgia. That was a big factor tonight.
Does it matter how they won? Because they won, right? And you said this was a must-win for the conference. It was kind of ugly how they finished the game, but they still got the W. Does that matter?
Well, no, it doesn't matter. They got the W. It doesn't matter how they look.
Did you see enough to think they could win it all?
Yeah, UConn. I had UConn like the 5th team in the Final Four. 4th team's Final Four. They're not there. They were the 5th team, but they got Arizona coming out when I think that actually going to be played in Connecticut.
Yeah.
So they got another opportunity for themselves. Arizona might be the best team in college basketball right now.
Now, you had some question marks in the pregame show about BYU, and now Keita is hurt.
Yeah.
Are you starting to have a little bit of a concern there?
No, not really a concern. Let's see how Keita recovers and see what happens with that. I think with guys going out, there's an opportunity for others to develop because they're going to get extended minutes and they're going to get experience. Let's see how it continues to develop. You know what AJ is going to be. We have no doubt he's going to be able to put 20 points on the board, get you about 6 to 8 rebounds and 4 or 5 assists. But other players around him have to develop, and that bench has to get a little bit more depth as well.
Best team in the Big East is?
St. John's.
Wow. Coach?
UConn.
Jamal?
I'm going to have to go with UConn.
I'll go with St. John's because I suited up there.
So we need to
But I think those other guys have a good point. UConn, they got that chemistry, and they make shots. St. John's still three-point shooting could end up being their Achilles heel. They struggled once again tonight from 3. Come on back. We're going to talk some more college hoops next.